Okay, all right, all right. Welcome guys to another week. This week, I'll be looking at the market again. Um, Looking at what the markets, the probable of what the market's likely to do this week. And if you've been following me, I mean, last week was a lot of it was raining peeps all through last week, in our group on Telegram. If you have not been on our free Telegram group, you are really, missing out. I mean, last week alone, we did close to 800 pips. So I'll be dropping the link for the Telegram group below. Ensure you join the Telegram group. Follow us on Telegram, where we drop free sheets. For now, we're still dropping free signals on the Telegram group. Also, if you are, willing to learn how to trade Forex, there's a link to our Forex Mastery course below. I'll drop it in the description below. Ensure you join. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, what we teach is a no-brainer. If you have not joined us, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. And that course, let me quickly talk about that course. That forex course is geared from whether you're a beginner, whether you're an intermediate trader, whether you're a professional, whether you've been in the game for 20 years, it doesn't matter. The course that that takes anybody, that is geared towards anybody, no matter what your level, trading. So I'll be leaving the link in the description below. So let's go. So basically, now we're looking at a DXY. I love to start with DXY because DXY, the US dollar index, actually, give us an overview. Sort of like I always like to say, the dollar is the strongest currency in the world. So you want to pay attention to it, and every other assets, seems to um follow what the dollar does. It doesn't matter the market you're trading, whether you're in forex trading, whether you're a commodity trader, whether you are a crypto trader, they all answer to the dollar. So the dollar is the world currency. So that's why it's very important for us to look at what the dollar has been doing. So actually last week, I remember last week that when I posted a video about the dollar, about our weekly, outlook, I spoke about what the dollar is supposed, what we're looking forward to. And I said, that once we break out of this minor resistance that we have here, that I put over here, we are likely to come and touch this our major resistance zone. And as you can see, that's where we are right now. We're on the major resistance zone. So I won't conclude that we are going to break out from here. Because the market does what it does. All we do as traders is just follow what the market does. We don't there's no prediction. When you're predicting in trading, you are not different from a gambler. So but then if the dollar strength for this week continues the way it has been for the past couple of days, the past couple of weeks, as you can see from here, when we bottom here, we have moved up, significantly from this spot. We have actually moved up significantly from this spot to this major resistance zone. So basically what I would say is that we'll wait a little bit to see what the dollar index is going to do, to see if the dollar is going to continue at this trend. All right. So having said that, I expect that when the DXY break out from here, so let me quickly draw. If you have a breakout from this major resistance zone, we should be coming around into this minor resistance zone around this area. Okay. And then of course a breakout, a confirmed breakout from this zone. Like I always say, if you've been following me, a confirmed breakout from this major resistance zone, you see us move towards the other major resistance zone that we have here. That's how the market, that's how price move over time. So what you will see is that we always have market, after breaking out from this minor resistance zone, we have another test of this minor resistance zone. We have another one here. We have another one right about here. Okay. So we have another one right about here before we now see, probably price coming to this zone. But don't always forget, like I always say, you will never see price moving in one direction. I mean, move in a straight direction. Sorry, you won't see price go like from this, let's say from this zone and all the way to this zone, like so. It doesn't happen like this. So what you normally have is you always have price price always do this. Pardon me. So price always do this. What you always have is we have something like this. We have something like this. We have something. And a test of this place. We come back and then break out and then come back and then test the same and then break out before we come in. So that's a scenario and I'm just using this as an example. I'm not saying this is what we are going to have. I'm just saying in the nearest future, once we break out of this major resistance zone, if there's no rejection, we should move up to the probably to this. We're going to be testing this minor resistance. If this is clearly broken, they will be looking at another resistance. All right. So that's that about DXY. So let's move on to USD. Let's see what EURUSD did. We actually had let me check. I think I have right. So right. So I remember during the week I posted this on the Telegram group, and then there was a lot of people cashing out from this break of counter trend line up to the support, and I said I mentioned in the before we had this breakdown that once this counter trend line is clearly broken, we should be looking forward to breaking the support, and of course our target is this TP1. This way I wrote TP1. So right now we just broke the support, as you can see. So I expect this week might have a minor pullback, and then that trend will continue. So I'll be looking forward to making a lot of selling around the USD this coming week. But then entry we trading forex. You don't just want to jump in and start selling. No. There's a way you enter the market. There's a way you sell. I think we had a video on that on our video course, which you can click in the link below. Because I can't explain that process here. I can't explain everything in this short video. No, you don't understand it. Or I did a very concise concise um, explanation, a very complete explanation in that video course. Tradersabroad.com. The link is below in the description. You can just click and get the course. I mean for $100, and we are doing 25% off. We started since last week. It's going to end on this today. It's going to end by and at the end of today, Sunday 26th, 2023 of February. So moving forward, so our first target now. I've seen this trade. I think I'm already about close to I took that sell after this counter trend line was tested again. We had this first breakout from here, and they tested it again. Then I took a sell. I think I'm already up by almost close to 100 pips. So I expect it to and I've logged this in. This is logged in already. So and I expect it to come and kiss this our first take profit. And when this is broken, if you have a full breakout of this first take profit, then we should be coming down here to the second CP. All right. So let's move on to pounds USD. Let's look at what pounds USD is doing. I also remember I also dropped the same signal, as EURUSD, that we are looking forward to a sell setup for pounds. So let me move this. So that we are looking forward to a sell setup for pounds, as you can see on the daily chart. So and then the beautiful thing about pounds right now is pounds has actually broken this minor support. I expect pounds to do what it knows how to do best, probably break the support, and then they'll be targeting another minor support around there. So another minor support around there before we move further down to this major support. So, but then price is still within this support. So what I expect is this week, like I say, we only follow the trend. You should see price probably test this minor support and bounce off and then come back and break the support. So I'll be waiting to take myself until I have a clear breakout from this support. Because what you normally have sometimes, with price is that you have something that you have a breakout, probably you have something like this, and then there's a breakout, then you take that again. If I'm taking the wrong, okay. A retracement, and then you have a breakout of the support, and then you have a test of the support again before you come down. So what we normally do, what I always tell folks to do is to ensure that there's a clear breakout of the support, and then wait for a test, and then before you take your sell. All right. So because that way you'll be playing very safe. Because sometimes you might have a breakout and then you have a full pullback, and then you have a breakout that look like this, and then you have a full pullback before price comes down. It's very important to wait for price to do what you want to do before you follow that trend. So like I said, I explained this process fully in that in our on our forex training course. Just check below the description. You get the link. So let's move on. Let's go and see. Let's talk about. I want to look at AUDUSD also. Quick one. Let's look at AUDUSD on the lower time frame. Also on the daily time frame. The for the um for AUDUSD, I mean AUDUSD has been doing very fine. I mean, I've been holding a sell, I think right about this area, and I called another sell signal in the Telegram group around this axis when there was a rejection of price around there. Let me. So immediately I saw this candlesticks. I know we're heading down because there's already a clear rejection around there. If you take note of this bearish and engulfing candle, so you already saw that there's actually a clear break of this support, this major support, this minor support, using the bearish engulfing candle. I spoke clearly about candle pattern also in our forex course, and how you can use it to also determine if you're going to have a continuation in trend. So there was a break of this support by this bearish engulfing candle, and then there was a reversal. As soon as I noticed this, there's a reversal around there, that so I just told folks start selling, and then I mean there was a lot of pips that would go from this spot to this spot. All right. So moving forward, let's look at Bitcoin. Oh, okay. Before we do that, let's look at gold also. Gold also has been I also drop a signal on gold in the Telegram group, and then for our sell, I mean we already have a clear breakout of this support. So like I said earlier, I expect a little pullback at the beginning of when the trading week starts before the sell pattern will continue. So I'm looking at gold testing coming over here to around this support zone. All right. So for gold this week, I'll be looking for selling opportunity. Now the idea with what I teach in forex in the forex trading course that we have, is that we follow trend. You look for um how to follow trend, because it's very important. Um you don't want to get caught. You don't want to get caught in a ranging market. So it's very important for you to pay attention to the direction of trend. And that's where most traders, that's where they miss it. They don't know how to follow trend. So and I'll be explaining that in the course. It's fully explained. Uh, how to follow trend, how you can clearly follow the trend. So basically, gold has already breaking out from this major zone. I mean, this is a major support zone. So what I expect, in during the course of the week, is to see some little fake out. And the market knows how to do that, and the market knows how to take your money if you don't know what you're doing. So we can have something that goes like this. That fake out, you think price is going back up, and then what you get is you come back down, and then the trend continues. All right. So like I said, your ability to understand candle pattern, because we already have a very bearish engulfing candle, or a bearish candle that looks like a continuation of this downtrend. So what you want to do is you want to pay attention to selling opportunity, and and you're taking trade on the selling opportunity, you want to pay attention to lower time frame, like on the 4 hour time frame, like I'm on the 4 hour time frame right now. So I'll be looking for selling up. I'll be looking for a pullback, from this minor support, and then continue that trend. All right, for gold. All right, so let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin as well has been doing a lot of, we've seen a lot of massive sell-off on Bitcoin from this point, from this $25,000 price. And um, let me go to the daily time frame so we can see. I want us to look at Bitcoin holistically. So let's check on the weekly also, the weekly time frame. Okay, you can clearly see the rejection of Bitcoin around there, the weekly time frame. We already bottom here, and then don't forget that the trend has been down. I mean, since last since 2020, I think since 2021, mid 2021, will be coming down. And as you can see, we've been coming down ever since. So, and it is now what we have in December last year, November, December last year was a little pullback. From November, we bottom around there, and then we had a pullback. So there's a minor resistance here that Bitcoin is battling with at that $25,000 range. And that's now we are having a pullback, a little pullback to the downside. All right. So I'll be paying attention to the way Bitcoin is going to react going forward this week, starting from tomorrow. All right. Although Bitcoin trades during the weekend, but I don't like trading. Especially if you're trading on the um I don't like trading Bitcoin during the weekend. I pay attention to during the just like forex, except on very rare occasions. And we always drop this signal, like I said, so you can follow us. Ensure you join our Telegram group in the description below. Also, we have a full course that teaches you how to trade forex from a beginner to an advanced level. Whether you're just starting out, whether you're a newbie, sorry, whether you're a professional that have been trading for a while. I mean, that course, is going to do justice to what you need to learn. And learning is never ending. So you can get our course. I think it's around $99, and we are doing 25% off. It will be, the 25% off will be over by the end of today, which is 26th of February. Also follow us on Telegram, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for free information on trading. All right, thank you.